right.
We're alive again.
We are live. We are back.
Gonna give everyone a few more minutes to come in the room and then we're gonna get started.
Yes, we are.
I'm working on seed orders, so I gotta get back to work.
Oh, yeah.
Miss H gonna be sleep by the time I go to sleep.
Yeah. Come on in, y'all.
Okay. Hi, Nikki Walker. Thank you so much. Hit that like button on your way in. Hi, Michelle Lee, Courtney Cherry. Hi there. Jeanette 314 from Florissant, Missouri. My question is, do you prep emergency food storage different from regular canning storage? Like vacuum sealing using oxygen? It's all the same. I do everything one way. It makes it easy.
Yeah.
It makes it easy.
Plain and simple.
Keep it simple. Yes, indeed. Deborah Brown, good evening. Watching from Augusta. First time catching you live. Well, welcome to the live chat.
Augusta, Georgia. Welcome. Come on in here.
Blackfish, thankful I didn't miss you tonight, Mrs. H. Hoping you are getting some relief today. And Mr. H, thank you for being so supportive and keeping it going, sir.
Oh, yeah. We're going to keep it going. Yes, we will.
Ann, hi, Homestead Heart. Hi there. G. Dean.
Okay.
Beulah Bowling, Lady Spa. Watching from Dallas, Fort Worth area.
D-Town.
Lady Acre Farms. Talia Acre.
Okay.
Betty says, hi from Alaska.
Alaska in the his house.
Fallen Sky Homesteading says, hey, family.
Okay.
I like that tractor you got.
Oh, Fallen Sky got a nice tractor.
Oh, my goodness, he does. I watched the video
man.
where they were looking at implements, and his daughter was driving the tractor. I was really enjoying that.
Oh, that's nice.
Mm-hmm. Good evening, watching from Joyzy, says Shirley Chisholm. Mrs. Red, good evening, Mr. and Mrs. Hart, and everyone in the chat. I'm watching from Alabama. I hope you're feeling better today. Unfortunately, I just took some medication because I wouldn't have been able to do this if I didn't.
Yeah.
While I'm trying to be strong.
Yeah.
Real deal is that I needed some assistance.
Yeah. You need some assistance from the
I did need some assistance.
Yes.
So look, that's why we have first aid kits.
Yeah.
Kathy says hi from Nashville, Tennessee.
Okay.
Yes, we're definitely doing. We had to come back because Mr. H was not happy with the way that things cut out last night. So he said we was going to come back tonight. So we're not going to be on that long tonight because tonight is Tuesday night. And tonight is when the New Orleans Gardener goes live. And we really enjoy listening to her live. So we're not going to be on long because she's going to be coming on here in just a little bit.
Yeah.
But we did want to finish. So let me just go ahead and finish greeting everyone that I didn't. Asia says, my first time catching a live, won't be able to stay too long. That's okay. Thank you for stopping in.
Yeah, stop on in. Give the thumbs up.
Yes.
It'd be greatly appreciated.
Love Talks videos. Just getting supper finished up so I can serve it when my husband gets in the door from work. High five, girl. Bam.
Okay. That sounds good.
Beulah Bowling, Northwestern Kentucky. Okay. Rosa Perez from Kissimmee, Florida. Hi, Rosa.
Okay. Kissimmee,
Tuning in from Kansas City. Get better, Mrs. H says. Jewel. Thank you so much, Jewel.
Kansas City.
Alicia's from Augusta as well. Lynn Duke. Hi from Armature, Georgia, outside of Rome. Okay.
Okay.
Elsa Tall says Central Florida. Good friend.
Okay.
Hello, Mr. and Mrs. H. Present from New Mexico.
Thank you for the $5 super chat.
Another contribution to the dental fund. Thank you,
Okay.
Brenzy.
Brenzy helping you out.
She looking out for me.
Yes, she is.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Dex Mac, hi good people, joining your live from Cortez, Bolivia.
Bolivia. Wow.
Every time I hear that, I think about the Transformer movie with Bernie Mac.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
He said, "My name is Bobby Bolivia."
Yeah.
Just like the country, except without the runs.
Oh man. You remember that old
I
Bernie?
remember. Look, I know that movie word for word. That's one of my favorite movies.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Broke Farmer, welcome to the chat.
Broke Farm in his house. Welcome, bro.
Ooh, good to see you too, Lady Spot. Thank you so very much. Thank you to everybody for joining us in the chat tonight, y'all. We're gonna get right to it because, like I said, the New Orleans Gardener is gonna be going live here shortly, and she always has some valuable information to share, and we always love listening to her live. So we're not gonna be long, but you did see the title of the video, Do It Like Your Life Depends on It.
Yes.
And we're still doing a continuation. Who said that they almost forgot? Oh, Rebecca. Okay. We're doing a continuation from last night's chat because the chat just cut off and it, just wouldn't cooperate with us. So
Yeah.
we're continuing. So we're still talking about growing your groceries.
Yes.
We're still talking about growing food, making sure that you work really hard to make this your best garden ever.
Yes.
Right?
Like the title said, do it like your life depends on it.
Yeah.
Because food is life.
Yes.
It gives life.
Yes, it
sustain
does.
us. So we're gonna need that food when we're in this crunch, when things get, kind of like tough, we can rely on our victory gardens.
That's right.
That
is absolutely right. So we're gonna keep, pushing and encouraging each other to grow our own food.
Yes.
You all, have you guys heard of the Good Henry plant, a perennial that tolerates zone 3 through 9, eaten like asparagus, and the leaves have a rich spinach flavor? I have never heard of that.
Wow, we need to look that up.
And now I'm gonna have to look into that.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for liking the seed starting mix video.
Oh,
So
yeah.
for all of you who didn't get a chance to see the video today that released, where we showed you all our
seed starting process.
Yeah.
So I know y'all saw that we mixed the ingredients. We kept it real simple.
Yeah.
And I'm just go and check the video out, and and just try to move along how we moving along.
Yeah.
Everybody's moving at the same pace. It's seed starting time.
Thank you, Gina Siska.
Yeah, and before you know it, it's gonna be planting time. After that last frost, right?
Yes, yes. Hi,
Yes.
family man. Our Journey Homestead. We do our seed starting mix the same way year after year.
Yeah.
Sometimes we add the worm castings, and sometimes we don't.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you, last year we did not add the worm castings, and we could see a difference in the way the starts look. They did not look as well. If you remember before then, the year where we did the peppers and the tomatoes, and I showed you our seed starting setup, you saw those peppers, those big, beautiful peppers.
Yeah.
That mix had worm castings in it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you want to make sure that you do the best you can, because your garden is gonna finish how you started.
Yeah. If you started strong, it's gonna finish
strong, right?
Because the castings, had those peppers just kept producing.
They were just the young plants were so. Do y'all remember that video? The young plants were so vibrant. They were just beautiful.
Yes.
Some of the most beautiful plants we had ever started. They were so gorgeous, right?
Yeah.
So we decided to go back to putting the worm castings in to give our seed. And it's not a requirement, first of all. But the thing is, because our plants are in those little cell trays for an extended period, they're in there for a couple of months. That's their home, right?
Yeah.
And so once they grow and those little codling leaves start to fall off and the true leaves are developing, The worm castings are already in the potting mix to add a small amount of food to those plants while they're in the cells.
Yes.
And it works because I do not have to worry about feeding them.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. Last year, we were feeding them the solution that we were making up in the jugs.
Yeah, yeah.
511, that
511,
fish emulsion. And we were pouring that in the flats to bottom water. And that helped them, but they didn't look like the plants the year prior.
Yeah.
And so we're not going to do that anymore. We're just going to go back to using the castings. In fact, I would rather use nothing at all if I don't have castings.
And once that seed get into the environment of all the good ingredients of worm casting, you know, perlite, peat moss, hey, you know, that's the makeup of the plant.
Right.
You know, starting strong.
And don't think you have to feed the plant right away, right? You don't have to feed seeds. The seeds don't need food, right?
Yeah.
But once the seed germinates and it starts to grow, the codling leaves are there only for the purpose of photosynthesis, right?
Yeah.
To pull light in to get the plant to go ahead and continue to grow.
Yeah.
Right? But once that has happened, now the plant needs to eat. And so we have already given it the worm castings in the mix to take care of that from Jump Street, right? Yeah. Wow, Yakar, thank you so much.
Yakar.
That's a nice size super chat. Thank you so much.
Thanks for the super chat, brother.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate that.
Yes, we really do.
Yes, Deborah, worm castings does give a boost. But I'm going to tell you again, it's not a requirement. It's not necessary.
Yeah.
You know, once the plants grow, you just got to feed them. But it's not a requirement. We do it because we noticed a very big difference.
Yeah.
And so that's why we do it.
Yeah.
You know, but it's not a requirement for you to do that. You can just use peat and perlite to get your seed started and you'll be good.
Yeah. And see, we want to have some good, strong starts because I know a lot of times when we put starts into the ground, you know, they seem a little weak and they break off and they get bent, you know. So we really want to get a good start this season. Hopefully, you know, pests won't be a problem, rabbits or whatever with the small starts. But like Mrs. H said, you know, the worm casting inside of the seed star trays is very vital.
Very much so for us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Deborah says, sounds like worm castings will give a boost to my pots in my patio garden. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Tiki Baby says, hey, Mr. and Mrs. H, I do use worm castings in seed starting. I do use worm castings in seed starting and when I transplant them. Yeah, we do too.
Yeah.
Gina Siska says, amen. Fatima Perez says, I started using worm castings from one of your videos. I've never grown before and found your channel during lockdown. Grew my first tomatoes for the neighborhood this past summer. She said for the neighborhood.
Ooh, see, those worm castings, hey, they working for the neighborhood.
Yep.
And castings is something natural that's been around since the old days when they first started farming over here in this country. And you know, they use horse manure and different things, but we got to use what's natural so it won't hit our pockets that hard. Really hard.
Vermiculture was a thing before vermiculture was a thing.
Yeah.
Before it even had a name.
Yeah.
It was a thing.
I'm pretty sure when they was on those old school farms, they looked at the black soil and saw the worms and, you know, they worked it out.
We on to something here.
Yeah.
Broke says, I got my email that my seeds are on the way. They sure are. They are on the way, Broke.
Okay.
They are on the way.
Broke farmer finna get ready to
He growing them. He done already started. I saw your post where you had some herbs in the trays and I saw all of that.
Broke farmer.
I be watching y'all. If y'all have a channel, I be watching you, okay?
Yeah.
I be listening because I'm working. So I'll either have it going My daughter-in-law tell you, don't I, baby?
Yeah. Oh well.
Don't I do it?
Thanks for the super chat.
See, she don't even talk loud.
Super
Y'all
chat.
ain't heard nothing she said because she don't talk loud at all. You got to fight to hear this child when
You
she
got
talking.
a super chat from from.
Oh, Yashia Cole, thank you so much. Thank you so very much. I really appreciate. We both appreciate that so
Yes,
much.
we
Thank
do.
you so
Yes,
much.
we do.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see here. I'm trying to go back to this comment. Okay, Cornerstone Homestead says, good evening, new subby here from Zone 8A. I
Okay.
enjoyed your soil video. Very good information. Thank you so much.
Oh yeah.
Corliss,
Welcome.
Denmark. Good evening.
Okay.
Brenzies, I think we have around 300 pounds of worm castings put up
Ooh,
right now,
that's
but
good.
we'll collect from the outside worm beds in the spring and should get another 200 pounds from them. I
Yes.
think we'll have enough. Maybe that's a real
That's a good
big
start.
start.
That's a good
Yeah,
start.
you might be good depending
Yeah.
on how big your
Yeah.
garden is.
Yeah.
You might be good.
300 pounds.
Lisa says hello from South Carolina. Andrea Johnson, welcome. Thank you so much for coming in. High
Come on
Fashion Thrifter, hi from Missouri. Hey, Mrs. Matt. Okay, Crafty Gardener says, I found a lot of worms in my yard under the leaves in the dirt, and I'm going to use them as well as the Georgia dirt. It looks, as that Georgia dirt, it looks promising.
Okay.
Wonderful. Eliza to go says, I'm getting so untrustful of what the garden stores are selling after the chicken food debacle, and then I got soil and the bag was full of mold.
Yeah, ain't that
And
something?
they approved poisonous chemicals. That's unhealthy.
That's the reason why we doing what we do. You are so right about that. Yes, you are. You know, and we want to keep it simple. We want to keep it healthy. You know, we want to take this serious, you know, like it depends, like your life depends on it.
Yes.
You know, this season, 2026, is going to be even more important, I think, than last year because
we got to do it.
things are wrapping up.
We
you
got to
know.
grow our own.
We got to.
We got to do it.
You know, that's why we keep coming on, you know, and just letting everybody know and letting them know that, hey, we got to be on point right now.
That's right.
If
That's
y'all haven't
absolutely
seen last night, the seed starting trays that Mrs. H had from Amazon,
I love those.
look here, y'all.
I love those.
Y'all need to go on Amazon.
I
And
love those.
If y'all
Like
beginners,
they are just the perfect size. I
Yes.
love them. My 10-20 trays are so long, and I'm like, man, I can't get a lot of trays. I could turn them a long way, but if I need the whole tray on a heat mat, it's not going to work because it's going to be hanging off on one side or the other because my rack is not that wide. And so having these smaller ones, oh my goodness, I got 5 on one shelf.
yeah.
So being able to get that many on one shelf
Mm-hmm.
with all of those heat mats, that is everything that needs heat is on 2 shelves.
Yes.
And that works perfectly because if you all remember, we shared with you all, we had 2 shelves in here last year. One was right here and the other one was, or was it over here? One was here and one was over there.
Yeah,
right?
you had them in 2 spots.
2 different spots. And
Yeah.
I did not want to put that shelf together this year. And it looks like I'm still going to have to.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I don't need the heat mats, though,
Yeah.
because they're all in that one little spot.
Yeah.
Let me see here. Our Journey Homestead says, did you all do the things that were necessary to make the worm castings? We absolutely did.
Yes.
And you all are going to see that real soon.
Yeah.
When?
How about this Saturday?
This Saturday?
Yeah, I got everything straightened out.
You heard it from him.
Yeah, I got everything worked out and yeah.
Yes. Our seed store is homesteadheartfarm.com.
Yes.
homesteadheartfarm.com. My family has always done permaculture. Somebody just gave a name to it, Tim. I'm telling you.
Yeah, they gave a name
I'm telling
to it.
you. So you all, I thank you, look, for everybody who's waiting on seeds, I cannot tell you how much I appreciate your patience, okay? It's taken me a little bit longer to get them out because I had so many to come in all at once. And I'm not talking about a few, I'm talking about a few hundred.
Mm-hmm.
So it's taken me some time to get them all out, right? Because I've never had that happen before, and I was shocked when I saw it. So I'm working really hard to get your orders out. So thank y'all so much for your patience, okay? Marcia says hello from the Ozarks.
Okay.
Jones Truth says, I just received seeds I purchased from you. Can't wait to get started. Whoop, whoop.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
I
Yeah.
know, I know.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to show y'all something
New
here.
beginners. That's what I'm talking about. Get in the mix. Follow our videos. Start from the seed starting mix. Go ahead and start it in the trays. Order your trays. Step by step. Just walk along with us. Yeah.
Now, Off Meek lives in an apartment and doesn't really get much direct sunlight. What are the best crops to try to grow in the shade? I don't know where you are, but there are a few crops that don't mind a little bit of shade if you get some sun.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I want you to use Mr. and Mrs. Google and type that question in and put your zone in to see what will work for you in partial shade, okay?
Yeah. And you can even Google your zone.
Yeah.
Say, what zone am I in for gardening?
Yeah.
And, you know,
Yes,
it'll come
indeed.
up.
So now, Donna D is from Ontario, Canada. Welcome to the chat.
Welcome,
Greetings, Homestead Heart and chat. Glad to be on the live. Thank you, Nutra.
Come on
Thank
in.
you, Stephanie.
Okay.
Washington State is in the house.
Yes.
Can't do anything till April.
Okay.
Purified Shoney says, I just know I'm not late. No, you ain't late. You right on time.
You right on time.
Hi, Lasagna Hawkins. Purified Shoney from North Carolina, Eastern North Carolina. Lisa Hayes says, seeds I have gotten from y'all, everything came up. Y'all get your seeds from, oh, thank you so very much. I really appreciate that.
Yes.
Because the seeds that we started in those trays are the same seeds that are on their on our seed shop, with the exception of this. Let me see if I can get it. This one and this one. I'm trying something new here because I really need a good hardy crop of paste tomatoes. And we grew opalka for the last couple of years, and I'm not disappointed in the opalka, the orange banana, or the orange Roma. I love those. The San Marzanos are good, but they're just too small for me to deal with.
Yeah.
Right? It's a good Italian tomato, paste tomato, the San Marzano, but they're small, and I guess I'm impatient.
Yeah.
So this one is new. This one is called Jersey Devil. And I got this from Rare Seeds. And this tomato is a paste tomato, but they say it gets up to 6 inches long.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And this is exactly what I'm looking for. So,
and hopefully you can get some good flavor from that.
yes. And I'm going to grow this by itself because if this does well, I will try my best to save the seeds from this. It's not a very seedy tomato, so I would need a lot of them. So I'm going to be trying this, okay?
Okay.
Purified Shoney, I love Amish paste tomatoes. That's one of my favorites. I love that. But I wanted to try a bigger tomato. And then this right here.
Oh, yeah. This is all me right here. Show 'em, Mrs. H. What we got. Show 'em.
This for Mr. H right here. And this is this seed originated from India, according to the information on their site. And it's called a Niranjan Bata, and it's an eggplant.
Oh, yeah. My favorite. I sure hope it's nice, just like the rest of the eggplants. I know a lot of people don't like eggplants, but I do. Eggplants are good. I'm telling you how Mrs. H hook them up. And then, you know, like when I eat Mrs. H eggplants, I think about the Italian. I always say, that's Italian. That's Italian.
Don't make me laugh.
She be hooking me up, y'all. I love them eggplants because I know y'all saw when we was growing eggplants, and Mrs. H was like, you don't need that many eggplants. I was trying to get them too. I was trying to get them eggplants. Growing up, I didn't never taste eggplants until Mrs. H put the flavoring on them and hold the seasoning. Oh yeah, I can't wait. So that's gonna be great. How many we
I
gonna grow?
told him we only needed 6 plants. He wanted 24 plants.
I
Why?
was going overboard.
Why we needed 24 plants?
I was going overboard.
Trying to work me to death.
I probably had to sell some and turn turn other people on to the eggplant.
But I'm gonna tell y'all what the reason why I chose this one is because this Indian eggplant, or this eggplant from India, supposedly gets up to 2 feet long.
Wow, I really don't need that many.
Mm-mm.
Wow, but one how many?
2 feet long.
Yes.
So that means one eggplant will take the place of 3 of the Florida market. One eggplant will take the place of 3.
Probably had to can some of them eggplant.
Well, I do. Remember I make the chili for you?
Oh yeah.
You probably got a can.
Oh yeah.
I make the eggplant caponata.
Yeah.
And I make an eggplant chili, eggplant parmesan, eggplant bake, eggplant chips, freeze-dried eggplant, dehydrated eggplant.
Yeah.
It's only so many things I could do with eggplant. That's why we don't need 24 plants of eggplant. Mr. H.
Yeah. I think you got a point.
But that's why right here. So,
Yeah.
and we love eggplant too.
Yeah.
And the eggplant chili, he loves that, and do I, especially in the wintertime.
Yeah.
We love eggplant chili. It's really good. Over rice, okay?
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, but that's just one of the things. I think that was the only other one that I was doing. Oh, and then I'm trying, we have the loofah seeds that we make the loofah sponge out of, right? So this one is called a Thai loofah. It's an extra long loofah. I grew this once before, but the guineas pecked it and was eating it, so I wasn't able to really harvest them. So I'm going to try this one again, and I think this one gets up to about 3 feet long as well. So I'm going to just try this, not for eating, but for the sponge, because this one is a thinner loofah, and my little soap molds, sometimes the loofah are too wide to go in those molds. So by this one being a little more narrow, I'm gonna see if I can get those to fit perfectly in the molds when I cut them up. But the original loofah that we are growing now, that we have on our seed shop, that is the loofah that, I have a ton. Can you give me that bag right there? I have a lot of it sitting here just waiting to be utilized. It's got clothespins on it, but I got it hanging up here. And these little sponges, they come in handy because not only can you use them to clean with, but they're perfect for putting in your little soap molds. And if you do a melt and pour soap, that's the easiest thing in the world to do, right? You can do a melt and pour, or when you make your actual soap, you pour that over it, right? But this size fits perfectly in the round molds that I have, and all I have to do is just pour the soap over it. So this works. I like this size. But sometimes you get them and they are just so big that they are just too wide to go in that soap mold. Yeah. So I'm going to try these because these are more narrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those seeds, look, the loofah seeds that I planted last year, I can't tell you how old they are. I've had them a minute. In fact, I have them in a little box. And that way, the loofah seeds that we harvest, we put all of those on the seed shop. right? So you all get the brand new fresh seeds, but I still use my stash that I've always had because it seems like those things will last forever,
Yeah.
you know, and that's without any special storage or anything like that. So I'm excited to be growing those things, you all. And Broke, we are going to be participating in the watermelon challenge this year.
Yeah, we gotta get a fresh start.
We coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, we coming. And this right here, this sunflower is a Hopi black dye sunflower. And my plan is to use this to color my soap. So that's my
nice.
plan for this, right along with this Blue Queen butterfly pea right here.
Wow.
So
nice.
I will be using these things to color my soaps because I do not want this as well. I do not want at all to use any kind of synthetic colorants in my soap, keeping it as natural as possible.
Yeah.
And so to say doing this like your life depends on it,
Yeah.
wanting to be as independent as possible, learning to do these things as much as you can learn, just learn what you can and implement that.
Yes.
Yeah, you want to implement all of these things because they just make you more self-sustainable. And you have to depend less and less and less on outside sources.
Tenfold. Copy that, Mrs. H.
Yeah.
That's a great point.
Yeah.
And once you do that, you can be secluded and you can have all the peace you want. All the security.
Yeah.
You'll be away from that, whatever they got going on, you ain't got going on at your house.
Right. Now, Brenda just made a good point about this. Now, the seeds, these are excellent.
Yeah.
An excellent source of protein for your chickens.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Make sure she's okay.
Okay, yeah. But yeah, we got to be self-sustainable. We got to make sure that we do everything
okay?
for ourselves.
Are you okay?
So we can be out of the chaos.
I can't remember.
Yeah. But you okay?
Let me think about it. I'm on live right now. Let me think about it and I'll call you back. Okay, I love you too. This child talking about if she don't answer this phone, I'm finna come to Georgia. Where my mom at? I'm sorry, y'all.
Yeah.
She's okay. She does have a slight issue, but it ain't no emergency. So.
Yeah. But
why your children feel like you're supposed to pick up on the first ring when they call?
Yeah.
Like, that's what I used to tell them. When I call you, you better answer this phone. Ring 1.
Yeah. But see, with the coloring that you're doing with your soaps, I think that's a great idea. Everything is all natural.
All natural.
No chemicals.
I don't have to buy anything.
And you don't have to be going. And then everything that they sell is sky high and it's already got chemicals in it. So why not make your own soap?
And there's a berry that grows here naturally here on the homestead.
Yes.
That we looked up because they were just everywhere. And when I looked it up, they said what the berry was. I can't call the name of it right now. But they said what it was, and they said that it was used in making soaps and coloring clothes.
And it was a nice dark.
It was beautiful. I thought it was edible. It's not edible.
Man, but it is. Yeah, it looked edible.
It was a beautiful, like a deep purple berry, but it was beautiful.
It was dark.
Yeah, so, let me pull the chat back up because I can't see. So, okay, here we go. Let's see. Where was I? Puffy Boo, you guys are great teachers. I love it so much. The information for my slow self, but I've come a long way thanks to you guys and a few other channels. You're welcome. Grace Hill Granny says, mine think I should respond immediately, but they take days to. I'm trying to tell you. And then they have the nerve to say it's hard raising your parents, you know. Okay. What does well for soap?
What does well for soap? I don't understand.
I'm not sure I understand your question.
In other words,
It's not pokeweed. It's not pokeweed. Is it beautyberry? I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to when it grows again because it comes up in the spring and they just take over.
yeah.
So I'll know again because I did say I was gonna go and I was gonna harvest quite a bit of them to save to use to dye my soaps because I can't freeze them, and
Mm-hmm.
so that's what I'll do.
Mm-hmm.
Did you make your own soil sifter? I didn't make it, but it was made. It was welded together. I didn't do it though. Mm-hmm. Let's see here. Hello, Homestead Heart from Canada, from Ontario. Hi, my crooked little homestead. We used to, Robert, honeysuckle is something that is a childhood memory for all of us.
Oh yeah, I remember the honeysuckles.
We used to love just sipping on honeysuckle.
Yeah, you had to work to get enough of them, but
You did. But yeah, we definitely want to grow our food, grow as much as we can. Like our life depends on it, you all, because look, it may very well.
yeah,
So let's start doing it like right now. All of these seeds, y'all know that I'm not ashamed to tell y'all if it's a seed that I want, then and I have to spend the because I'm always talking about how expensive seeds are, right?
yeah.
And this new Corota carrot, these seeds are $3.50. But for the little bed that I'm going to be planting in, I need a short carrot,
Mm-hmm.
right? We're getting ready to plant in our Vigo raised beds.
Mm-hmm.
And because we're not filling that thing up all the way with soil, we just wanted something short. And I wanted a place to plant my carrots where I didn't have to worry about the weeds. So we got the scarlet nonce carrots on our seed shop. And we also have the tender sweet. The tender sweets are too long for what I'm getting ready to do. That's a long, thin carrot, very sweet.
Mm-hmm.
And I grew that last year. In fact, when I was getting ready to plant melons and I was pulling all those big old carrots out of that bed,
Mm-hmm.
those were the tender sweets right there.
Yeah.
But I wanted something that was a little, that wouldn't get no longer than 5 or 6 inches, right?
Yeah.
And so that's why I got this carrot right here. I've never tried it. I'm hoping that it tastes good, but I wanted a shorter carrot. I do have a Persian carrot seed, and it's like a little ball,
Mm-hmm.
but that's a waste of my
Yeah,
time.
it is.
So
As soon as you get, that's like a carrot McNugget,
it
ain't it?
is a carrot.
No, we can't use no carrot McNuggets
No,
around
man.
here. We, we can't do that. We ain't doing that out here, y'all.
Right.
Shoot, when we want a carrot, we thinking about Bugs Bunny type carrot. You know?
Exactly.
Yeah, we ain't finna do that one.
So if it's something I really want, then I will pay to get it. But for the most part,
Mm-hmm.
we want our seeds to be more affordable,
Yes.
right?
So
So that
everybody.
everybody can grow. Even if your budget is tighter than tight,
Mm-hmm.
$1.50 is a whole lot easier to spend than $3, $4, $5 on some seeds, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, we enjoy growing a variety of things. Some things we grow just because we want to see something different.
Yeah.
I'm growing this thing right here.
Yeah.
I think I grew this last year, but no, I didn't grow this last year. I grew a different one, but not this one. And
That
this
squash
is
right
the North Georgia Candy Roaster.
Okay.
I can tell you now I'm going to be saving these seeds,
Yeah.
right? Because this is a $4 pack of seeds. I can tell you right now I will never do this again. But
Yeah.
I will save the seeds from what I grow though, because I don't want to do this again.
Yeah.
When I think about squash seeds, I don't care what kind of squash it is. Squash is one of the easiest things in the world that you can grow,
Mm-hmm.
and they give you a ton of seeds,
Yes, they do.
right? and this is no shade to rare seeds at all, right?
Yeah.
Because they got to do what they got to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
But because squash produce so many seeds,
Yes.
I don't know why I should pay $5 for some squash seeds.
Yeah. Yeah. So
So
once you get that one seed and you grow them squash, start saving seeds.
woo.
That's how you come up. Yeah.
Good evening. Are the big jalapeno peppers on the seed shop? Those big peppers you're talking about were the mammoth, and those mammoth jalapeno peppers are a hybrid, and those are not. They will not come back true to seed, right? They won't come back true to that variety. But I did try to stabilize that seed some time ago, and it was doing good for the first couple of years, but then it froze to death.
Yeah.
You know, I left it out.
Yeah.
My bad. And I was so close. You know, I thought I was doing a good job, but
You want to try to get some more?
I could try to get it. I would have to buy the plant, the mammoth jalapeno. I would have to buy the plant. And then what you do is you save the seeds from the absolute largest pepper.
You mean you have to buy the seeds?
No, they don't. No, not the seeds, the plant.
Wow.
Yeah,
plant.
you have to buy the plant because, well, I don't know if I could buy the seeds. I would rather buy the plant.
Oh yeah.
I would
because,
rather buy the plant and then just grow the plant
Yeah.
and not spend the
And-
money
and-
on all them seeds.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, we had to check on that.
Yeah,
then.
but you just grow the pepper and you harvest the seeds from the largest one,
Yeah.
and then you grow that one the following year.
Yeah.
And then it may not come back true, but you're hoping to get more peppers that are equal in size to what you're looking for.
Okay.
And then you save those. And you keep doing that. And over time, you will be able to stabilize that seed.
Oh yeah.
And then you'll be able to name it whatever you want to name it.
Okay.
Right? But anyway, our Journey Homestead, the rattlesnake beans, I've never grown those before. Brinzy says I've paid $7.99 up to $11.99 for a few different seeds last year. Yes, I saved the seeds.
Good.
My crooked little homestead, Mr. and Mrs. H, your videos are amazing and your gardens are beautiful. I save my own seeds, and if I see new seeds I would like to try, I buy them. That's right.
Thank you so much.
Nicole says Candy Roaster is a great producer.
Mhm.
Bake, freeze dry, then powder it.
Mhm.
Instant delicious. Our favorite squash, she says.
Yeah.
Yes, Robert. $5. Arizona Online. Hello from Nova Scotia. Blessings. Would you show the new packet again, please? Tomato. Yeah. It's the Jersey Devil.
The Jersey Devil.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's the Jersey Devil.
That's
The striped green beans are already on the seed shop and they are flying off the shelf. Somebody ordered 100 packets.
Oh my God.
100 packets of strike.
Oh, they gonna be
green
striked
beans.
out. They gonna be striked out. Man, that's what I'm
I
talking
don't know why,
about. They finna do a
but
green bean.
100 packets of striped green beans.
They finna do a whole green bean farm. They starting.
I don't, or maybe they're sharing. When
Yeah.
I see that, I think people are sharing or community garden. That's what
Yeah.
I think when I see those kind of orders come in.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yes. It seemed in my area last year, everyone complained about bitter cucumbers. I was very disappointed in the ones I grew.
Mhm.
Okay, so I grew this last year, and I saved the seeds for this cucumber. This cucumber is very sweet, never gets bitter. And those seeds, again, I lost them. So I had to buy them again. This is the only cucumber I'm planting this year.
Yeah, we're gonna have to make sure we save those
This is
seeds.
the only cucumber I'm planting this year. I don't even have that. It's 25 seeds in here.
Yeah, we have to
I'm not
make
gonna tell
this
you.
work.
Yeah, it's 25 seeds. So we tasted this cucumber last year, and it was delicious. I love Market more, and I love Boston pickling, right? But this one right here, okay. For pickling cucumber, if I just had to say, nothing but pickles, it would be the Boston pickling cucumber. That's going to always be my favorite. Market More is a good cucumber, but it will go bitter on you if you don't harvest it at the right time.
At the right time.
This right here was perfect.
Yeah.
Because even though some of them were a little too big, when we tasted them, they were good.
Yes.
No bitterness whatsoever. They're burpless. These are good cucumbers right here. So this is the only one I'm growing this year, and I plan to save as many seeds as I possibly can of that cucumber.
Cool.
Yes. You purchased the Yamada cream from where? I need you to tell me where you got them.
She found the Yamato cream. Oh, man. Let us know.
Ooh, my goodness. Climbing peas and beans. Anything that can grow upwards. We got some Kentucky Wonder pole beans on the site.
Oh, wow.
And we do plant those, and we like to plant them with our corn as well.
And they be producing, too.
Yeah. Thank you, Malay. Says she bought most of her seeds from us this year.
Thank you.
Or from us, you guys, she said. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Whew, just ordered Kush, y'all. Yes, we definitely about to do that. The cucumber that I showed was, and I can't pronounce it, it's called Jabai Shima. It's a Japanese cucumber.
Japan.
Yeah, it's a Japanese cucumber. Yeah, so thank you, Katie Homesteading. Haven't seen Yamada cream in years. Me neither, David Corey. And I've been looking for him.
Oh, man.
He hasn't seen Yamada cream watermelon seeds in 2 years. I haven't either.
Well, if I stumble up on one, I'll let y'all know. If I stumble up, they're around here somewhere.
Yes. Yes, indeed. So, y'all, I think that's going to do it for tonight. We late for Aunt Linda's live chat, but that's okay.
Just remember the
Thank
message.
You, Tammy.
Yeah. Just remember the message. We're going to do it like our life depends on it, y'all.
Yes. Off Meek says Great Lakes Sustainable Harvest has Yamada cream seeds in stock.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yes.
You said Great Lakes?
Huh?
What's the name of it?
Great Lakes Sustainable Harvest.
Okay.
Friend says, I'm still waiting on all the seeds I ordered from you for my neighbors, our community garden, and myself. They are on the way, okay?
Yeah.
I don't know if you were in the beginning of the live, but they're coming. Thank you so much for your patience. They are on the way. All right, yeah, I think that's going to be it. You see that? That's JIBAI SHIMOSHIRAZU.
Shimbuza.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
It's a Japanese
Jimbuza.
cucumber.
You know how they pronounce that.
Yes. So, y'all, I think that's going to do it for tonight. We just wanted to come back on and continue to encourage each and every one of you. You gotta keep going. You gotta keep growing. Even if the garden didn't do good last year. Well, that's last year. This is a brand new year, right?
Brand new.
We're gonna kick that off. We're gonna start new, start fresh.
Yes.
One thing I always say is take notes.
Yes.
Can you give me that book right there, please? A green book?
Yes.
Take notes. I have these on in the link somewhere down there, but in our little merchandise shop, I have these journals, and I always write my journal. I order 2 journals at a time because I do a lot of writing. This was from 2025, but I still had pages left because I stopped journaling. But I always go back and look at what went wrong the previous year so that I don't do that again the next year. In fact, I have tablets in here. Mr. H say, I can't find a sheet of paper. Not one sheet of paper, you know. And that's because I'm always journaling what is happening in the garden so I can refer back to it and know that, hey, this worked perfect or this didn't work so well.
Yeah.
Right? Even when it comes to different fertilizers that we've used in the past.
Yeah.
Like we didn't use azomite in the garden last year. We noticed.
Mm-hmm.
In the years prior that we used azomite, we noticed.
Mm-hmm.
So I journal those things so that I can just kind of see,
Yeah.
how we can keep improving on our garden in the least expensive way.
Yes.
Yeah. So y'all, that's gonna do it. Y'all, thank y'all so very, very, very much for joining us in tonight's chat.
Yeah.
Thank you again to all of our viewers who just been with us a minute, or if you
Yes.
brand new, we appreciate each and every one of you. Thank
Yes,
y'all
we do.
again for all the wonderful super chats.
Yes.
We certainly appreciate y'all for that as well.
Yes.
So y'all, that's gonna do it for tonight. This video that we are about to release next is going to be showing you all the wonderful seeds that you can be starting in the month of January.
Yes.
Thank you again, Brenda.
Thank you, Brenda. That
I'm
benzo.
going.
Benzo.
I'm definitely going.
Yeah.
I was talking to Mr. H about that. I'm definitely going. I'm going.
Benzo again.
Brenzies.
Brenzies.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Brenzy.
All right, y'all. Thank you again for following us here at the continuation from Monday night's chat. We hope that you all have a wonderful rest of your evening. And remember, y'all, grow your groceries.
Yes, and like the title says, we're going to do it like our life
Depends
on it. Thank y'all so much for joining us. Give the video a thumbs up.
Please don't forget to get a video thumbs up on your way out.
Yes. Peace and blessings. Yes, yes, y'all.
Oh, and don't forget to hype the video. I keep forgetting about hyping the video because you know it's a new thing YouTube doing now,
Yeah.
So hype the video.
Yeah, give the video a hype. It's a hype button in there.
Thank you, Miss Shirley O.G. Gardner, for stopping in.
Yes. And thank y'all so much. Hype the video. Give it a thumbs up. Peace and blessings. Yes, yes, y'all.
Good night, y'all.
Peace.
You always miss that X.